1987 Taree Aquatic Festival, Day 1, Saturday, January 24th.
I'll get you later on. Go ahead, boy.
Hello, I'm John Begley. Welcome to our coverage of Day 1 of the Manning River Aquatic Carnival for 1987 from Taree. Joining us again is Graham Bailey from the St George Motorboat Club in Sydney. Graham, welcome to the coverage.
Thank you very much, John. It's a great pleasure for me to be here.
Good to have you, and we'll be looking forward to your expert commentary throughout the day. But you don't have to be an expert to see that these river conditions are chopping up pretty well.
Yes, unfortunately that breeze has come in pretty strong, and a lot of the competitors are a little bit cautious about the water conditions, and a few have decided to keep their boats for the next 2 days of the carnival instead of damaging them today, and that's quite a wise move, seeing we've got 2 big days of racing coming up here at Taree, and I think probably tomorrow's weather conditions should be a great improvement on today.
Well, let's hope so, and let's go to our racing right now. Flags up now, Graham, for the Unlimited Blown Scratch Race, the Pepsi-Cola Saxby Soft Drink Trophy, and a hotly contested event, this one.
It is, John. This is the blown class. This is the supercharged engines, and there's only one boat in the event, which is Menace, driven by Dennis Halls, that is not supercharged. We've got Horsepower in the event, driven by Peter Smith. Blue Thunder, driven by Ricky Gagan. Cobra from Armadale, driven by Philip Wright. Cobra is capable of around about 130 mile an hour, and I don't think he's running flat at the moment, but he's a very competitive driver. The one that is showing the surprise is Menace. Menace is not supercharged, and he's holding out second place in front of the rest of the blown boats.
If we look at the boat running fourth here, the boat Cobra from Armadale, a pretty famous boat, Cobra, or a famous name.
Yes, it is. It's been around for a lot of years, the name Cobra, and it was originally raced by a gentleman by the name of Russell Neville in Sydney, the name Cobra, many years ago, and since Russell retired, Clicky Wright has taken over that name, and he's now racing this black bottom, this V-boat it is now. Definitely too good for the rest of the field in this event, and he's showing a clean pair of heels going up that back straight.
What can drivers do? Now, we've got an event as competitive as this. What can owners and drivers do when one boat is just so far and above the rest of them, or it seems to be at this stage?
Spend more money.
The old story, eh?
Very simple, spend more money.
A boat like Cobra, what sort of dollars and cents are we talking about there, Graham?
You'd be looking at probably $40,000 tied up in the boat as it stands, and by the time you put the spare parts and everything else with it that you've got to take with you to race meetings, you'd be up in excess of $50,000.
Well, he's going to get a tiny bit back of that outlay
yes,
here today.
Yes, he certainly is. The boat's performing very nicely, and David's driving well, and the water conditions do suit these V-bottomed supercharged boats. The surprise in the event was Menace. Dennis Halls, being a normally aspirated engine, performed very well to take second place in the event from Pete Smith at the wheel of Horsepower.